So for most of us, saving for retirement is the primary reason that we're investing in securities. And so now, while you're feeling worried, it's an excellent time to run an updated retirement calculator to see if you're on track and to check your progress. This is a goal that you'll be saving for a lifetime. And just checking the numbers to see how you're doing can be very reassuring. So given your savings and some reasonable projections about rates of return and inflation, for example, you can check in on all of those things. So where can you do this? If you are working with a financial planner, obviously you can talk to your financial planner and say, hey, let's just rerun some retirement numbers, given some information about the markets recently and about inflation, and let's see where we are. Hopefully that's something you're doing once a year anyway. But if you haven't done it in a while, check in with your planner and do this. Now, if you don't have a financial planner or you're not in a position to hire one, you should check with your 401k provider or your brokerage firm if you have one. They all have basic retirement projection calculators that are pretty easy to use, not as sophisticated as what a financial planner would have, but definitely good in a pinch. So use one of those retirement calculators and see if you're on track. You may also want to model those scenarios using different rates of return and different assumptions about inflation, just so you can look at a best and a worst case scenario. One thing I want you to consider when you're running a retirement projection, especially if you're doing it yourself, right, is better to use a conservative expected rate of return. Certainly don't use a return that's higher than the long-term average for the type of portfolio you're in, let's say long-term growth, for example, or a moderate asset allocation. If your returns turn out to be better than the assumptions that you've used in your retirement account, you'll be happily surprised, but you'll be also appropriately prepared.